Hello world, welcome to Shake Talk with Barbie Lee. Today's Friday. So here's the way this works. Every day you're going to wake up, right? That's kind of a given. So what do you do when you wake up? Think about it, right? Most people open their eyes, oh, I have to go to work, or I wake up and go, it's a beautiful day. Oh my gosh, the sun is finally shining today. And I start with my gratitudes, right? So good morning, everybody that's joining. Thanks for jumping in. So this is Shake Talk with Barbie Lee. This is where we shake up your wake up. My business is all about the quality of life assurance. That's what I'm all about. I'm super passionate about helping you improve your quality of life. And we do it one shake at a time. So this is my Isogenics, Isoline, chocolate mint. I know, I'm addicted to chocolate mint. Get over it. People are like, can you eat the same thing for breakfast every day? Watch me on Shake Talk. You'll see me drinking everything or every day the same thing. So this is where we just kind of chit chat in the morning, right? So I'm sitting here. I have my shake. It's super creamy today. I like my super creamy shakes. So we can just have a little conversation about something going on in the world. And this week we're talking about what do you keep putting off? And we've really been kind of talking about your health. Because I told you the other day that the pickleball, a couple of our people in pickleball were diagnosed with cancer. And I'm like, this is crazy, right? We don't need to get cancer. Like, we really don't, right? This book here that I've been doing in my page, The Quality of Life Assurance with the Best Breakfast Ever, talks about 150th healthiest foods on earth. And they're not like crazy foods, like things you can't get in the grocery store. I'm talking about, oranges, mangoes, dates, cantaloupe, apple, green peas, quinoa. Now, quinoa might be a little strange, but that's okay because you could learn something. Oh, I got that wet. Something you could learn a little bit something about quinoa. It's really good, by the way. I use it all the time. Okay, so talking this week about what do you keep putting off when it comes to your health. And today I want to talk a little bit about exercise. So it's funny, I have this friend, Heather, and she likes to tell this story is when we first met in university, and she'd come and visit me, she'd have to bring her own vegetables because I didn't even have a vegetable in the house because that wasn't my thing, right? Now I'm a vegetarian, so it's kind of funny. But we talk about, and she'll talk about how unhealthy I used to be. Now, it's not that something she just brings up, but if you ask, right? I hated exercise, right? I didn't like getting sweaty, and I've always said, ooh, if the only time I'm going to sweat is some man named Juan is putting, oil all over me on the beach kind of thing, right? Then I'll sweat. But really, what I was saying is my body can't do it. It doesn't want to do it. It feels tired. It's exhausted. It feels like crap. I don't even know if I could walk a distance or whatever. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not that I was like sitting on my butt doing nothing, but I didn't do anything extra, right? And when I started on a better nutritional program and I started taking care of myself, my brain started to say, why don't you go walk a flight of stairs? Like, who's saying, like, looking at her, who says go walk a flight of stairs, right? Don't take the elevator. My brain started saying that. It started to want to move and do things. It started to want to create more energy within itself, right? Because that's what the body does. When it starts to move, it wants to move more. So, that scientific thing that says something in motion stays in motion. Well, that's the body, right? So I'm going to challenge you today. It's Friday. Some of you are off for the weekend. Some of you work split shifts and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You can incorporate a little bit of exercise, a little bit of movement. Now, when people think exercise, they think, oh, I don't have time to go to the gym. It's not about going to the gym, right? It's never about going to the gym. Just so you know, especially if you're trying to lose weight, going to the gym isn't your first stop. It's your nutrition that is your first stop. So what do you do to get started with exercise, right? So you stop putting it off. Well, maybe if you're, going grocery shopping, let's say, you take the farthest parking stall away from the door. Now, how many will you drive around until you find the closest one, right? What if your thinking was, when I go to the farthest one, I have to walk all the way to the door. I got to walk all the way around the grocery store. And then I got to push that cart all the way back to my car. That's not going to kill you. Trust me. And if it does, that's a whole other issue. And then, we got to talk about other issues about your health if you think pushing the shopping cart is going to kill you. How about if you're in the shopping mall, let's say, and instead of finding the escalator, go take the stairs. Just do that little bit of cardio, right? Just kick it up just a little bit. You don't have to do a lot. What about having dinner and instead of plopping down and sitting on the couch or even doing the dishes right away, go for a walk. Help the digestive process. That's actually really healthy, by the way. So go for a walk. Do these little tiny things that your body and your brain are going to love you for, right? So you incorporate good nutrition, you incorporate a little bit of exercise. Now, here's the thing about me. I have a friend, Kim, and when our kids were younger, we used to go and play racquetball. Now, I say we used to go and play racquetball, and that means we used to go to the Kinsmen, we'd meet to play racquetball, and I'd sit and cheer everybody on. I'd have a racket, and maybe I'd hit the ball a couple of times, but I wasn't coordinated. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to get hit, and I didn't want to sweat. Like, there's many things I didn't want to do, right? Now, those of you that are following me, you know that I play pickleball like 3 times a week. And you're like, what the heck? I'm like, what the heck? And they were telling me, someone was telling me that you need to buy yourself a racket. I was like, no, then people will think I actually play pickleball. My brain is still in that. I don't play pickleball. I just grab a racket from the bucket, right? So it's going to happen naturally when you give it the things that it needs. So for example, I have a garden. It's going to grow naturally if I give it the things it needs. So first of all, I had to give it dirt, right? I had to put it in the dirt, certain spacings apart. Naturally, it should grow. Now, the world helps with all this rain, right? The universe has helped with the sun. But if it's not raining, I have to give it water. And sometimes I have to turn my soil and, obviously before I plant, and add some nitrogen and some nutrients into the soil to help my plants grow better. But naturally, they will grow, but they need a little bit of help. It's the same thing with your body. Naturally, it wants to move, but it needs a little bit of help. So feed it well, treat it well, start moving just a little bit, and just live a freaking awesome life. Add great nutrition, start a little bit of exercise, and stop putting off your life. I don't know. Sounds like a good plan to me. Just saying. So here's my challenge to you. What one little thing, or 2 little things, or even 3 little things could you add into your daily routine that can just pump up your movement a little bit? Post them below. I'd love to hear your ideas. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for jumping in.